Hello and welcome to episode 1 of this Let's Play series. We are playing the Beyond Extended Universe mod. I am not even going to try to pronounce the name of this empire. Well, I've tried a few times. I'll maybe try it one more time. Ergreagds? I don't know. Ergreagds? Again, if the author of the mod watch this series, please chime in and let us know. So we start in sort of the middle of this galaxy here with evenly distributed stars, 700 of them, in a 10 by 10 sector. Now there's a few things that we should probably do, and that is to work toward building a spaceport. So if you missed out on the last episode, episode 0, we actually discussed the mod and setup of the game, and I was watching that over again, and I realized it did not enable the race-specific victory condition, which is okay because we are going for a conquest victory anyway. But we need to start building spaceports and all that stuff. I have changed the tax rate here to 0 because right now, if we don't really need money or anything like that. The advisor is going to recommend that we build a small spaceport. I will decline that, and they advise us to build new ships, 2 construction ships. I will not do that quite yet. Now we are smack that in the middle of the system, so we need to figure out if we can build on these gas giant planets and whether or not they have Caslon, because if they don't, we are going to be in a world of hurt. And there is a derelict ships over here that we should probably look at some point. Try to repair it and gain some research, and there should be another one somewhere. Yes, there's one over here. This one that we can, if we can get there, then we can appropriate it and then use it. It does not have hyperdrive, so it won't be much use to us, but it'll be allowed to be puddling along. So we have 3 gas giants in the system. We can probably click on this and see. It's because we actually in the system, it doesn't say anything else. That's okay. Just click on this, and so that's fine. Now the first thing is we need to research enough to build an effective starbase. Actually, I was thinking about that, and I realized that because there's no pirate, we don't have to have a fancy starbase. So that changes things. I was going to do more research for armor, shields, and some railgun before I build my first starbase, because normally that's how I would start in a pirate, the game with pirates, because a pirate would come in and they would blow up the base without any of those things. But because there's no pirate, we can actually build a base and not worry about any of those things. That is great. Okay, so that's one thing. The other thing is because we are talking about going to min-max the game, we are going to concentrate on one field research over another, and I might go ahead and prioritize researching this so that we can maximize all our research here. We want to build bigger ships, and we want to build good reactors, and we want to build hyperdrives, all in energy and constructions. So I think hyperdrive may be our first thing here, but we need to build a scout to scout out ruins first before we can do that. So that is interesting, because again, that really changes my without pirate, that really changes the way that I approach this the beginning of this game. So let me pause a little bit and think about it before I start playing, because I think this first episode is going to be a lot of discussion about strategy, and I don't want to go back and forth on these things. So let me pause the recording and think about it just a little bit, and then I will come back. Okay, so I've thought about it a little bit, and with the fact that there's no pirate in mind, I do want to minimize my expense. So if I go to ship design and look at the state bases, and just look at this small spaceport, I probably would like to take out all the guns and a lot of these things and make this thing as cheap as possible. I just want to build the first two scouts or so, and then not do anything about it. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and redesign this thing. Let's call it a space dock. I used to call mine like beachhead or outpost or something. Outpost sound like a good name. And for construction yard is probably too many at this point. Let's go to 2. We don't need any guns. Get one of these off. One more maybe? No. So I do need some life support. Again, this mod used the Eve component mod, so the look of these are slightly different than I'm used to, but I'll go by the name anyway, so that should be okay. So this outpost is going to be quite stripped down. Cost is 160k, so we are not going to dock that many of them anyway. Let's go ahead and drop that down a little bit. So this thing is going to have a maintenance cost of 400. A horrible first outpost kind of thing, but again, we are I'm gonna turn up the construction yard again, just because knowing the private sector, they will probably try to build a few things, and I would like them to be able to actually build more than 2 ships at once, because let's say we'll build 2 scouts. That's fine, let's just build 2, and then the public sector can queue their ships there. That's fine, they don't need to be building things that fast. So let's make this one manual. Actually, let's go through all these things and make sure everything else is on automatic, because given that the game is I come up to this game from another one where I have designed things, and they've been on manual. I'd want them to be automatic so that they can, let's just show all design. Cruiser, go to automatic. Do we have capital ships and those things? Let's just go and look at one of the state ships. Capital ships, automatic. And we can't build carrier yet, so they won't show up here. State bases, everything is automatic except for this outpost. Private ships, automatic. Private bases, automatic. Now, the private ships, do I need to worry about these? I do. Reason is, without pirates we are going to be short on a lot of resources. So I'm going to edit all of these guys to make sure that they are stripped down. So these things are very, very slow. They carry 1400. Early game this is okay because we don't have hyperdrive, but once we have hyperdrive I'll need to redesign this to reduce the cargo capacity, because I don't want them to just sit and mine. I want them to mine and come back quickly. So this is really slow. We only have necrostone here, which means we really need steel. And so for example, to build these with silicon, gold, polymer, steel, carbon fiber, helium and lead, we are going to be short on those for a long time. How much do we need to buy to get an exploration ship? Right, we also need the exact same resources there. The other thing I want to redesign is our research station. She was good. These are good, so let's queue this up because I want our ships to be faster. So instead of 600 we'll double it. Energy collection is good. Bigger ship is good. Now these things cost a ton now because I have the project size higher. Energy output 46 versus 60. Let's queue all those things up front, and we are armor is fine there. Enhanced resource exploration is okay. I would like to go straight to the open trade network, and I might just, after I get enough things, I'll just go straight to here. Right now we have we have 12k research, which is not bad. The potential at 255. So we want to bring out research up to 255 with a high-tech energy. Energy is what we want. So energy lab to 255. Okay. So let's go and design that. Again, please let me know if you want to see these kind of things going on, because I normally would pause the game and do these, but since we are talking about min-maxing, oh look at the graphic, that looks awesome. Sorry, a little sidetrack. Energy lab. We are talking about min-maxing the game. I do want to show off some of these things, and if you don't think that is necessary, then please let me know. With 360k we only need 250, 240, 250. There we go. We need more happen life, so let's add those. Okay, so this costs quite a bunch. And earlier I was thinking about building redesigning our gas mining and mining ships so that they don't use all these things, but again, I think at this point we might just have to deal with it. And this thing have guns on it. I'll take the guns out as well to take off the cost. Let's save that. It's called as ERS Mark 1. Sounds good. That's fine. And the reason that I built one of these is because at the beginning of the game, when you build this, you have a chance of gaining a scientist, which is really good for us right now. In the future, I would just have a star-based design dedicated to research. And let's go for build not obsolete, and then we'll do it that way. And the other thing I do want to redesign is the constructor, this one. And the one thing I want to add to it is the resource profile sensor, because I want to be able to use it as a scout as well. I want to be able to tell to go and build a gas mining thing somewhere, and if it's the wrong planet, I can redirect it. So this thing costs a ton to build, but we don't have a choice. We have to build at least one of these, if not two. I should just edit this, and let's go to constructor Mark 1. Very boring name, I know, and that's a great graphic again. I really like it. So we have designed those things. And again, drop me a comment if you think those things are suboptimal. So let's build a small spaceport. Then let's queue up a energy. Second, and then to constructor. So right after that, we are going to lose a lot of money. Now, we used to be growing at 3%. I believe that will shoot up soon. Let's go ahead and speed the game up. This early stage, nothing is going to happen. So we're building the spaceport first, and once we do that, I believe the private sector is going to build some ships, and it'll give us some money up front. Oh yeah, and growth rate has go to 10%, and of course with compound exponential growth, any little bit you have at the very beginning helps quite a bit at the later stage. So we do want to do this as early as possible. That's one of the min-max things that we do. And we're just waiting for the starbase to be built. We can click on it. 23 unbuilt. It will take a little while to build. And the other thing I was going to, and it's just built. Has no shield, no armor, nothing. So we're building the energy research that should be done very quickly because it's very tiny. Okay, so we did not get a scientist, which is fine. Let's pause and take a look at our research. So now total research potential is, wait, did not, I thought I took those out, but I did not. That was a waste. That was such a waste. Okay, let's edit that. I apologize. I thought I did that already, but apparently I did not. And we'll call this Ref B, tribute to Larry Monty. Okay, what did we build? There's no research here. Did we build a medium spaceport? Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. Okay, let's look at the medium spaceport. So we spend 9,000 extra just for that. That's okay. That is okay. Retrofit to this. We'll just waste that 9,000 out of our 20,000 to begin with. That was really, really, really bad. So bad that I even think about restarting the game, or because we lost not just money but resources that we don't have a way to replenish. Because I click on this button and I forgot that when I click on this button is build based on the planet size and not what I wanted. Let's build, and we don't even have money to build an exploration ship now without raising tax. Well, we can either play on like this, I can restart the game, or we can go to the game editor and give us back a little bit of money. Alright, we'll just play on like this. It was really, really a terrible thing that happened, but we'll survive. Okay, we have a crash research on Shio. That is just so bad. Okay, let's have this exploration ship. Go and explore this one because it's right there. And then I do want to send it to explore one of the gas giant. We do have 3, don't we? No, we just have 2. But instead of that, let's see if we can explore these terrestrial planet first. We'll queue the next planet, next mission to explore the system. Oh, and the okay, so that's fine. The pirate sector built a bunch of things. We have a construction ship that's done, so I'll go and build a gas mining station right here. Okay, and before we go any further, this is good. So the next construction ship will build a mining station right here, and hopefully our gas mining ships, oh wow, they're building a whole ton of these. It's good because it gives us money, but it's bad because our cargo is not going to be replenished, and therefore we are going to run to resource shortage if we're not careful. Oh, and while this is going on, because we are building construction ship, this is not going to be refitted. Okay, so we get a new scientist. This guy is good. He's lazy, but he has all sort of skill here. So let's move him to the research facility for now, because he won't have any thing to research in the spaceport soon enough. So our leader have colony happiness minus 10%. This is what I was talking about when I picked the plus 10% approval. This because with my luck, we tend to have a lot of these things, negative things. Oh, we have a really good colony governor, which is great. Have troop general that we don't know anything about. We have 2 intelligent agent we don't know anything about. Okay. So let's continue on. Oh, this guy has plenty of fuel. Let's go and explore this planet. Wait. This is the one with one of the two with the ruins, and that would give one of them would give us the hyperdrive tech, and we want that. Okay, so we built another construction ship. Let's not move to that planet. What's this planet here? 66, 74, 60 compared to this is a lot less, however it's a lot closer. So I want to build it here so our freighter can go back and forth a lot quicker. This one have iridium, so we might need that. We don't know anything about that. Okay, so finally our base is tiny again, and our cash flow improved a little bit. Complete research in Shield. That was quick because we had the crash research there. So we are researching all these first tier things, waiting for that. Now research station now is okay. It's much better. So we are to focus strictly on energy and nothing else. Okay. So we did waste a little bit of time there. Okay, we recover at enhanced resource exploration over here, which is oh, and with silicon and Australia. That is great. We do need to mine those because silicon, as you remember, is one of the resources we do not have. I will decline that. We need to conserve our resources. So we have mining ships over here mining things, which is excellent. And I'm going to be basically mining the minimum that we can. Oh, we can build another exploration ship though. Because our exploration ships are very slow. Okay, so this one completed missions. We built a mining station here. Again, the graphic looks great. So I want to build not there, over here. I want to build on the silicon source there because we want it. Because they automatically upgrade the mining station to include shields, which is okay. I'm looking for this to come closer and figure out if this has Caslon on it or not. If it does not, then we'll go over here. Okay. So this one, let's just complete. So this one has it been has not, so let's go ahead and go explore that. And queue the next one to explore the system also. So between those two, they'll try to go around and explore the rest of the system. I'm not going to try and pick up the ships here yet because that would just be more maintenance. Okay, so we in the storehouse of ancient knowledge to discover. In the ruined city of Akurandi, we have found a store of scientific knowledge from vanished civilization. Though very difficult to decipher, this store of knowledge has given us enough understanding to begin researching the project Warfield's Precursors. The Warfield Precursors project holds the promise of faster than light travel, opening the galaxy to exploration. So we definitely need to research that. Now we'll cancel everything. Not weapons. Now we'll basically high-tech energy. So do this first, and then go back to this. Okay, so we are researching this at 1200k. It should take us 3 years. No, a long time. Long time. Which is fine. So this one is going to, oh, I thought it's going to the, just go explore this system. Where would it go? There's nothing to explore. This one is going to explore over here. Let's just automate it. Let it do whatever it needs to do. There you go. Explore all the asteroid. That would be good too. We'll need to be able to. We'll have to build on those if we don't have anything else to build. So this one has steel and lead. This one has command construction ship. Caslon and Hydrogen, that's awesome. That we're lucky out there. Because we definitely will need Caslon for fuel. So this one is done as well. Let's just automate it also. You can go and explore asteroid and all that. So now it's a waiting game. So we have at 50% of population in the past few years. Take a look at that. That means 272. So we can add another lab now. In fact, I'll just add 2. That brings it to 300k. Let's do 330. Just in case we need it. Okay, so it's done very quickly, and now we focus entirely everything into that. Okay, so we have built a silicon thing here. Let's go to our Empire priority. Do we actually need lead? Don't we have lead? Let's sort by type. Type again. We have lead, we have gold, we need chromium, acylon, iridium, and all that stuff. Polymer we definitely do need. We have carbon, we have steel, we don't have carbon fiber. We are going to have a silicon consort soon. Okay. So this construction ship, I will not automate it because I don't want it to go and build things that I don't want. So let's go ahead and export this one first and then automate. So the construction ship, I'll just move it to the home planet for now. Oh wait, did I just build the wrong one? I did. Okay. I mean, not build the wrong one, but I told the wrong one to go home. This will be a good place to mine eventually. We have a new leader. Our leader, Narog Rona Gamora, has been ousted as incompetent. Uduna Dragona Ugrit as this governor has been appointed. So we have disruption and things. So let's close and let's look at our characters again now. So we actually lost our colony governor. That's kind of bad. I won't that's a ship. Oh, 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 oh. Carbon fiber, polymer, silk, chromium. We hit the jackpot. I mean, we hit the jackpot. So, this guy need to build click on the planet, build a mining station, please. Okay, so that is makes me feel a lot better. Even though our leader's just been replaced. Okay, mining station is almost done. Okay, so it is done now. Should be mining. Maybe. Doesn't have any fuel. Okay, so we actually acquire this ship. Let's move this to our home planet. It would just be costing us things. Actually, can we disassemble this and get things? Might be able to, because this ship is no use for us. Without hyperdrive, is not useful. So this planet has argon and helium and 30% bonus to weapon research. That will be good in a little bit. Research process progress is 35%. Won't be able to crash it, obviously. Takes a lot of money, more than we have. But we are going to have most of the resource we need. Now if I click on building, let's click on design. Polymer carbon fiber, helium, and chromium. So helium is needed as well. And we just happen to have helium over here, I believe. Look at that. Wow. We are really lucking out. So where's the construction ship that by the time this thing get here, we might have finished research. The um, what are we going to call it? The hyperdrive, and it'll be a lot faster. Now, let's see if we can rename our empire. That's the wrong button. Yes, we can, because I misspelled it when I created empire. And I think let's add an S there. There you go. Alright. But we've gone way over time, so let's go ahead and call it an episode here. Again, we have a bunch of mishap due to my mistakes early, and we even lost a colony governor through political upheaval. But of all things considered, I feel really good about this start. We are actually going to have to get all the necessary minerals to build ships, like all of them. That is just awesome, awesome. So thank you very much for watching. Again, leave me a comment if you have any comments and suggestions, or just want to ask why I'm doing certain things. So please do leave comments below. Thank you again for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.